It's going to be warm, windy, and muggy for the first half of this week, but then not just one rain chance, we have multiple chances of rain, so we'll definitely take it. But before we get there, we got to get through some very warm, muggy days. 87, 88 degrees for your highs today. Overnight tonight, it will be quite warm. This is closer to where we should be for our normal highs. The 70 to 71 degrees, I mean, our norm is right around 74, 75, 76 degrees here. So that's where we should be with our highs. We are quite warm, but we're not quite to record breaking. We're close. DFW hit 90 degrees in 1930. Just several years later, 91 degrees in 1938. That's kind of your Dust Bowl time period here. But we will be quite warm here before we get to the changes in the forecast. Now, pretty much the same as your allergen forecast here. We're in that medium range with juniper and ragweed. As we get through the next several days and we start picking up the rain, that should help to kind of mix some of this up. So we might see better conditions here allergen-wise by the end of the week. So let's talk about how all these things are going to play out. This is really our big player here. This low pressure system right here in the Pacific Northwest, that is going to kind of drive all of this here. You see these couple of fronts. This Pacific front will be part of that. That's what eventually will move through. But this trough will help to kind of push all of this eastward with the La Nina pattern we have right now, which is keeping the jet stream north of us, generally kind of pulling all the rain that way too. We need a good push to bring all of this activity in, and that trough will provide that. So will that, as that moves eastward here, moves east and south, this high pressure system will migrate eastward as well. So all of this will bring all of this in. Now, what we're going to see over the next several days, as this high pressure moves eastward, all of this kind of starts to get condensed here. We will see winds pick up. We will see winds of 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts to 20, 25, even 30 miles per hour across our area. So you will feel that. It's going to be windy, muggy, and hot, as I talked about. Not really hot, but will be warm. So just be ready for a little bit of that before we finally change things up in the forecast. Now, as these storms come through, we do have the possibility of a few strong storms late Wednesday night, early Thursday as that front comes through. For right now, I think our main concern with any storms in our particular area is going to be some gusty winds, maybe some small hail here and there, but really not expecting much. We are in that marginal risk, slight risk north of us. As you go farther north, that's where you could see some of the stronger storms, possibly more severe weather. We'll see how this does over the next couple of days. We're still several days out. This could change, so I'll continue to keep you updated on that. Let's take a look at the forecast. Let's put all of this together. Next few days, 87, 88. Quite warm, quite windy, quite muggy. So it's going to be kind of gross out there. Wednesday, we'll see that system getting closer. Could see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially as we start really pumping that Gulf moisture into our area. Winds continue, but not quite as warm. Mid-80s that day. Here's the big change. Late Wednesday, early Thursday. That's when the cold front comes in. That's when we will see that round of storms come in. Again, it's going to be overnight. Probably 2 to 4 a.m. range if it holds. We will see how that timing evolves as we get closer. We should have a better idea late Tuesday, Wednesday of kind of what that timeline looks like, and we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Thursday could be a bit breezy here with that north wind, and then as we get into the latter part of the week, this forecast is kind of complicated. I've already had people asking me about the weekend. The front lifts northward as a warm front Friday. Could be some showers and thunderstorms with that. And then we have a disturbance that should move through Saturday, Sunday range. Probably looking like Saturday right now. I only have a 30% chance, but the thing is, these disturbances sometimes are hard to call this far out. I mean, we have a big front coming in Wednesday, Thursday. Those larger features are easier to forecast than these smaller features. So I'm counting on it being here. I just don't have a lot of confidence yet in what the rain's going to do. So I just have a 30% chance for now. That could go up as we get closer and things stay consistent in the forecast. Sunday, warming back up, low chance of rain. And then the following week, I'm looking at possibly another big round of storms, but we'll have to see what happens. So be ready for warm, muggy, windy weather. Late Wednesday, early Thursday, we have rain, but I want to note we should be dry for trick-or-treating. I think the rain will be out of here in the morning. Could be some scattered showers behind that, middle of the day, afternoon, but I think by evening time, by the time it's time to go knock on doors and rack up that candy, I think we should be in good shape. So stay tuned to South Metro Weather. I'll have more updates on all of the things going on in the forecast as we go through the next few days.